Hey YouTube, it's Bill in the Hills. I've got another for you. I had a couple requests on the lantern that I made for my walking staff, and I'm going to do a burn test on it here. And I thought I'd also go ahead and try to boil some water with it. Now, I've got all the stuff laid out here, and I'm going to burn this one just standing up here with these stakes just to see how it does. And I'm going to take this one here, and I'm going to bury it here in the ground. Put a little dirt around it. I don't want them thing to heat up. Now this one that I'd put in the ground here is the one that I seal flossed with a silver solder in my other video where I was making my lanterns. And of course this one here is just soldered. So let's go ahead and give this guy a test run here and just kind of see how it goes. I'm going to pull this wick out just a little bit so it'll give it a little more flame. Now I thought about doing tent pegs around it to support my water. I had really no intentions of cooking with this, but shoot, since I'm going to have it in my walking staff, let's just see if we can do it. I don't know if you guys have met Mac and Belle. I'm sure you've seen them in some other videos. So maybe they'll hang around here for a little while and entertain us. Okay, so what we're going to do, and just so you'll know, the water temperature, it's about 62. It's just tap water. Hope you can see that. So that just cool water. Set that out of the way. Let's go ahead and set these out of the way. Now I'm going to get ready to start this timer here so you guys can see. Now I'm going to let this video run through the whole burn, but I will hurry it along a little bit so everybody don't have to sit here and wait. Now let's go ahead and give that guy a light. Now I've got a cleaner fuel in there than lamp oil. So I'm going to set that right there, and because I carry this Peak system with me, it seems to work good. It's got nice little flat tabs right in here that sets down on here real well. So let's give that a go ahead and start that. Okay, and we're going to put the lid on here. Yeah, thought we might as well just give it a test run and see if it'll boil water. I'm going to go ahead and light this one too. This is actually the one I carried in my staff here. I didn't want to use strikers, didn't want to make this complicated, really just doing a test run on the burn time. So I thought I'd go ahead and just see if it'll boil water as well. Let's see if that guy's, yeah, that's burning good. Okay, I'm going to turn that right around here. Way everybody can see it. I wish it was a little darker where you could see the heat coming up around the sides of this thing. It's doing really good. So I'll pull that right here, and hopefully I won't burn it up. And I'm just, like I said, just going to let this guy run, and I will hurry it through there in a few minutes, and we'll just see how long this burn time will last, and we'll see if that guy will boil water. Okay, let's give it a check here at 5 minutes. It's heating up. Flame's still burning good. Let's let it roll. Okay, let's check it at 8 minutes and 32. Getting closer. Hope that bulls, that'll tickle me to death. Alright, we'll check this thing. That one's still burning good. Getting closer. Well, we're at about 11 minutes there. Again, have a little patience with me here. We'll fast forward through all of this, and or keep fast forwarding through it, and we'll see how long this takes, or even if it will boil water. What do you guys think? We'll find out in a minute. Here, I've just about got me a full rolling bull there. A little impressed with that. Hope you guys are, because it makes a good carry system. It's a good solid sail. You're not going to crush it. I can carry it in the same container that I'm going to use it in, so that's a plus. I don't have to carry, you know, extra fuel tabs or extra bottles of alcohol just to get one good burn out of it. But I guess like any of the alcohol stoves, if I'm out, I'm out. So okay, well, that's a pretty good rolling bull right there. What do you guys think about that? So kind of tickled about it. I never really expected it to boil water, but I guess it don't really take too much. I'm at 21 minutes, which is quite a bit, I think, considering some of the other alcohol stoves I've seen on there. But like I said, my original intentions was just for a lamp. But if I can cook out of it, that's a plus also. Because I generally have it, well, I will always have it in my walking staff that I made. It's on another one of my videos. So we got us a good little rolling bull there at about 21 minutes. Probably if I left that on there, we could probably get it on up there a little bit more. So I'll set that off of there. Okay, it didn't really heat this up hardly at all to mount to anything. And like I said, what happened here when I left this thing sticking out of the ground earlier a little bit higher and was using the tent pegs to heat it, it actually heated up the container and was just spitting the alcohol out. So it's probably a good thing that I did use silver solder on these. Now that particular one right there has actually just got solder on it, and again, I can touch it easily. It's not heating up and I mean, it's never going to melt that solder. So that tickles me a little bit. But if you enclose it like I was trying to do this one earlier to cook with, then it can be a problem. So I'm going to let that thing run, and I will fast forward through this. Kind of curious myself about the burn time. Now, just in case the wind blows that one out, I want to do a little heat shield around this one here, so that and we'll just keep an eye on it here. I'll get back with you in a minute. Okay, well, I'm excited. 1 hour. My battery wouldn't last long enough for me to keep rolling. But I'm curious. I've got to know. What about you guys? So let's go ahead and take that one down, because the flame was already dying. It wasn't doing anything else. Now, up to just a few minutes ago, it had a nice flame going. So I would suspect, and didn't even check it, but it's not hot, thank the Lord, because that was silly. So we'll pull that out, and you see that's a pretty good wick. So I mean, you know, that's taking up some space in there. So 1 hour cook time, which could have been a lot of cups of tea, a lot of cups of coffee. Could have cooked with it several times, but in 1 hour's time, I could have probably bought 2 rolling bulls easily, with a good 8 or 10 minute boil time after that. Now, of course, I had this wick pulled out quite a bit. No fuel came out of it. Let me put the lid back on it so I don't lose it. So that's pretty good. Now this one here, of course, we just had the wick out just a small amount. It was probably time to pull the wick out again. Had the same kind of fuel in it. So let's see if there's any left in this one. Now this wick is still saturated. Not enough more than to squeeze out a couple drops. Well, there you go. I probably still had, with that wick in there, half fuel left. So as far as lamp time, I'm going to assume close to a 2 hour burn. I was thinking if a person could come up with a nice little glass, what do you call those things, to make it more of a lamp, or wind couldn't blow it so much. I don't know if it would soot up the, soot it up very well. But anyway, I'm going to suspect probably a 2 hour burn as far as just making a small lamp or lantern. And as far as trying to do some cooking on it, you saw it. I could have easily gotten 2 good rolling bulls and let them boil for, like I said, 8 or 10 minutes each. So I could have, and that was 2 cups of water, so I could have easily, had myself 6 cups of water ready for another trip. So if I had a way to carry it all. So there you go. Thanks, YouTube, and hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know, and we'll see you next time.